TV50's exclusive always-on weather.
And 1, and 2, it is so cold out there, just keep moving. So my director Lewis comes in with this big colorful hat on this morning, and I said, what's with the hat? He said, it's the warmest one I've got. No, I think it's the most colorful one you've got. Walking in a winter wonderland. Yeah, many of you will be singing that when you walk out the door this morning. Calistoga, Napa Valley, even in San Francisco. Some accumulation of snow in the overnight hours. I won't be singing Winter Wonderland for you again this morning. Yesterday, my dad sent me an email saying, in Simon Cowell's words, you're not going to Hollywood.
TV50 North Bay weather.
He's not going to go to my weather graphics now.
Yeah, you pretty much have had it at this point.
Pretty much. That's okay. I like sitting next to Ed. Every time before I'd go water skiing, Ed would say, oh, God, it's going to be another cold day because Kim's water skiing. Well, I'm done water skiing for the summer, so I have a new indicator for you. Every time Kim does weather, take a look. Tonight, no stars out tonight. Low clouds, fog moving into the inland areas in the overnight hours. Tomorrow, it is going to cool off quite a bit of, yes, rain, hail, snow into the overnight hours. As for tomorrow, much of the same, but we could see a break in the rain as early as Sunday. May not come soon enough for some of you out there. Watch your head out there tonight. We do have the coastal low clouds and fog rolling into the inland areas overnight, and with that, you could see a drizzle or two. I know last night I was driving from Roanoke Park to Petaluma, and throughout the entire drive, I had my windshield wipers on. So if you had your windshield wipers on last night, the night before, definitely going to have them on tonight. We have a low pressure system in the Gulf of Alaska, and it is sagging into Northern California. You can see the jet stream of cooler air in the northwest has already started moving into the North Bay tonight. Here's a look at the satellite radar. This is why we warmed up today. As you see, nothing along the coastline there. The marine layer just dissipated. That's because of the storms that are north of us. Just kicked the marine layer and the cold air right out of our Hurricane Ophelia. It just is continuing to batter the coast of the Carolinas right now with 85-mile-an-hour winds and 92-mile-an-hour wind gusts and lots of rainfall. In fact, about 12 to 15 inches of rainfall. As you can see right here, there's the eye of the hurricane. It's about 13 miles southwest of Cape Lookout, North Carolina. The eye wall is about 60 miles in diameter, and it's moving northeast at 7 miles an hour, and we do expect it to make landfall in the next couple of hours. Now outside, it is beautiful out there. Clear skies, warm, 71 degrees in Santa Rosa with winds out of the south at 9 miles an hour. As for the overnight hours, definitely going to cool off once again. 51 in Santa Rosa, expected 55 in Cloverdale, 49 in Ukiah, and 50 in Napa. Along the coastline in Fort Bragg, 49 degrees. Take a look at the satellite radar. You can already see the marine layer building over the past couple of days. This entire area in the Pacific was a royal blue color. Now it's an ugly gray color. That's because the marine layer is building, it's deepening, moving into the inland areas overnight, pulling back to the coastline by midday tomorrow, though those of you along the coastline definitely going to have some patchy low clouds and fog remaining along the coastline into the afternoon hours. I know I was driving along Highway 101 through the KFTY today, and I actually had snow accumulating on my windshield. It actually slowed traffic because I don't think people could actually believe that snow was actually in KFTY of all places, and that's about 100 feet above sea level. And I know much of the same throughout the North Bay. If you thought you felt a snowflake, you probably did. But take a look over here, Ukiah and Willis up in Mendocino County. They actually accumulated about a ½ inch to an inch today. We were hearing possibly some blizzard-like conditions up there in Willits, but it was probably just some heavy snow and some high winds. And we're about 11 days away from the water ski season starting over at Six Flags Marine World. And the only reason I actually was aware of this today is because I got a call from one of the skiers who's actually driving in from Michigan who heard, oh my gosh, Bay Area snow, what are we going to do? And you have to take into consideration that when they think snow, they think 5 to 10 inches. They think snowboards, skiing, shoveling their driveways, but no. We didn't get that much here.
But still enough for people to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you go out there and try and catch a snowflake on your tongue? Did you actually see it?
Do we look like dorks to you? What do you think? Who would do that, Kim?
And what are you calling me?